Crowd looks a lot bigger than here. Maybe that's because I was sitting there and I was looking at one person most of the time. Men and women are so different. Like, right? Like, person who notices this. You're not going to hear any segues tonight. So, excuse me if you've seen me today and I'm wearing the exact same outfit as I was earlier, and my feet are extremely dirty and I'm in flip-flops. It's because I went to rehearsal like immediately after hanging out on the green. It was a beautiful day. And you know, I got back to my room and it was about 10 o'clock, and I flipped on the TV, you know, while I was, you know, putting on pants, and I just happened to catch that ad on the news that's like, it's 10 p.m., do you know where your children are? And I always laugh when I watch that because I'm always thinking of like the parents, the parents who are sitting there on their couch going, kids? Shit! No, I actually have a lot of respect for college students because, and I know a lot of people who work for their money, they work hard for their money. They work really hard for their money, and you know, and they carry on with classes and everything. You know, I respect that a lot, and you know, and I respect them the most because they support their drug habits like they have kids. In fact, I was at Borders the other day and I saw a book that said what to expect when you're expecting not to remember anything. Have you ever noticed that, you know, like, you talk to your friends from home, and you're like, oh, yo, how's school going? They're like, yeah, it's great. You know, I tried shrooms for the first time. It was crazy. And you're like, wow, really? That's awesome. You know, I gotta get on that train. And you know, and then you have that conversation with, you know, like cocaine and like heroin and all that. And then you know what you never hear? You never hear somebody go, hey, yo, yeah, college is great. Yeah, I just tried crack for the first time. And that shit's crazy. I had so much fun. And I'm like, really? Because I hear it's pretty dangerous. Like, no. Wrong. It's fucking great. It's really shitty afterwards, but listen, just take a little more, and you'll feel really good again. Not quite as good as the first time you took it, but just keep trying. You just keep trying, you just keep going at it, and you know, like, and you might just get there. I'm like, that's sound advice. That is extremely sound advice. I might actually take that. I wonder what the police protocol is for a guy getting a DUI on a horse. Especially if the horse is drunk. Because then, you gotta cuff the horse. And I don't know how you cuff a horse. There really is no way to cuff a horse. So then you'd have to probably trank it and put it on top of the squad car, which is a whole to-do. So I mean, if I was in the cop situation, I would probably just be like, all right, you know, like I'll just let the horse go. But then, you know, some drunk idiot's probably gonna find that horse and be like, oh shit, problem solved, I don't have to drive home tonight. You just take this fucking horse. Fast forward like 3 hours, you have like an entire cell filled with a bunch of idiots who've ridden this same horse all night. I don't, like, how many of you guys have been to like a blacklight party? Yeah, you've been to a blacklight. I don't go to blacklight parties anymore. You know why? Because every time I go, the blacklight picks up all this like lint and dust and everything, and it makes me look like I have really bad dandruff. And people always comment on it. And no matter what I try to do, I try to brush it off. But then there's like two people standing in the corner who are like, yo, is that dude brushing off his shoulders? Is he brushing off his shoulders? Yeah, I think he is. What a douche. Damn. Maybe if the song was playing, but God, no. Not sure you drop it like it's hot. That's when you drop it like it's hot. You don't brush your shoulders off. I love Super Nintendo. Like I'm a huge, so like I'm really into like yeah. I'm really into like the old video games, you know, like regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, you know. I was playing Super Nintendo the other day when I was home, and I was playing Donkey Kong, which is a great game. Until I realized I had like a sudden realization, and I stopped playing, and my brother was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like. Donkey Kong is so unrealistic. When do you ever see chimpanzees and gorillas hanging out on like a casual basis? Those two species just don't get along. I've been to the zoo. I saw a gorilla punch its baby in the face. Okay, this one's for the ladies. No matter what the situation, if you are having sex, the guy, no matter what happens, the guy will want to continue having sex. Which makes me think, when the Titanic hit the iceberg, there must have been tons of people having sex at the time. And I'm sure every single one of those guys was going, oh yeah, this is great. Oh, you smell so good. This is, oh God, I'm so glad we bought this ticket. And the girl goes, and then boom! Whole thing shakes. The woman goes, oh shit, what was that? He's like, nothing, it was nothing. Don't worry about it. Shh. It was nothing. The room's filling up with water. Yeah, no, I rigged that to happen. Yeah. Just kind of wanted to set the mood. I know we're on a boat and everything, but you know, I feel like the bed's in the water. It's going to be really romantic. I love signs. I really do. I love signs. You know, like I usually obey any sign that I see. Stop, for instance. I stop. Slow children, I giggle, yes, but I will slow down. But the signs that they put up in our dorm bathrooms are the stupidest signs in the world. Shower with a friend. Be more specific. Is this like a close friend, or is this like a guy that I occasionally see in my dorm hallway, and you know I say like, you know, how's it going, dude? You know, like, oh, nothing. I'm just working on my art project. I really don't care. I just want to have a small conversation. That's a terrible way to save water, because, and I'll tell you, because if you are in a shower with your friend, a close personal friend, you usually don't want to see that person naked. So, the shower is probably going to take a little bit longer than usual because you're going, pass me the soap. Oh, shit, I dropped. Oh, fuck! God, you're hairy. Pass the shampoo. Oh, fuck! Oh, it's slippery. Then your sweet mate walks by and is like, what the fuck? And you're just like, I'm just obeying the sign, you know, the sign. It's right on the mirror. Anyways. Then there's the it's more fun in the dark sign. No. Wrong. It's not more fun in the dark. I mean, yeah, you could turn the lights off for the sex. I mean, I understand that part, but you're sure as hell gonna have to keep the lights on just to figure out where you came. I mean that's if you still pull out like it's the fucking 1970s. You ever noticed how much funnier fights are on Halloween? I guarantee you that is the only time you will ever see Captain Planet punch a panda in the face. Taking after the gorilla. That's all. Good night, everybody.